Okay, welcome back to the AMS Kotfa round 2, and we're about to start heat 1 of this race. And currently we have I think this is number 39, Marcus Tacumbra, leading the race, and happy to see him back in the championship, back with us racing. And he's followed by Clay Nang on the second row, which I'm quite surprised because Clay Nang doesn't really have a lot of good moments, or great moments when he was with us in the previous rounds, but now he's doing pretty well, and really happy to see him do well. We have on P3 number 14 of Juan Lucas Pulumbarat, also another up and coming Carter in the AMS roster. Really happy to see him doing well also. We have 27. We all know him, Luke Morales, another fast kid. This is one of the fastest kids in KRP in the Philippines, I would say. So I'm really happy to see him join us. And now he's gonna be starting from the mid pack. So this is gonna be a new thing for him, because he doesn't really usually start from the mid pack. He's always qualified on pole. So it's gonna be fun, and I think it's gonna start soon as we hear the engines roaring. It's gonna start soon, maybe, and we're gonna see some action soon enough from all these carters. Let's see where Axel Nocom is. He's at the back, so he was struggling a little bit to get used to the kart, but now, yeah, it's green flag, and we are doing the formation lap. Let's see what happens. So far, we're looking good. Not really pushing a lot. We're just gonna try and warm up the tire as
Yeah, indeed, Russell. I think warming up those tires can be a great advantage to getting a good start off the line. But I'll now go through the start grid of Heat 1. In row 1, we see Marcus Acambra and Clay ENG. And in row 2, we see Lucas Pulambarat and Luke Morales rounding up row number 2. Row 3, Amit Adre and Jensen Hammond for Australia. In row 4, we see Axel Nocom and Jan Seguanta. In row 5, we see Theo Bush and Lucas Couto for Portugal. Rounding up your field is Lebanon's Pierre Aboudiwan, who's going to have to climb to get into the top 3.
we don't know a lot about him, but we're really happy to see him. And then we have another kid from UK, Theo. Alright, we're back, and we're just waiting for everyone to line up. Let's see what happens as we are now heading to the penultimate corner. We're about to start this round 2 of AMS Kotfa Heat 1, Day 1. So we have 2 days, tomorrow another race, but we're gonna be focusing on this one, see where everyone ends up. As Marcus Tacumbra with a good chance here. There we go, he jumped the pack, got ahead early on in the start, and right now he's taking turn 1 flat, no problem. He has a big gap behind, so I think he's gonna be okay for this one, as all the carters seem to be in good hands. No one's crashing yet, so really good standard recently, so I'm really happy. Oh, he got passed by number 14 of Juan Lucas Pulumbarat. Juan Lucas Pulumbarat trying to signal to Marcus Tacumbra to work together to get away from the pack, as they are heading into the last sector of this track. Oh, we have a kart spun out, and I think that's a big crash right there. We have 3 karts that crashed out, so we might get a yellow flag soon enough, or not, but yeah, not yet. No yellow flags waved, so we'll be okay. We have number 14 still leading, Juan Lucas Pulumbarat, cleaning his visor there. Yeah, I think there's a lot of mosquitoes around, huh? So we're gonna be... Oh, they're creating a big gap here. As you can see there, Marcus Tacumbra working with number 14. Let's see what happens here. He's really running away right now, as we had the cart that joined in the mid pack. Let's see where Axel Nocom is. Axel Nocom is here in P3. Wow, he worked his way up. Now he's in P3, trying to fight his way to the front pack. But with Marcus Tacumbra working together with a really up-and-coming fast Carter Clay Nang. Oh, sorry, one Lucas Barrett. There's a big chance that they will get away if the three carts behind them don't work. And I don't think they're working that efficiently, as they are not closing in that much. But I think Axel Nocom is starting to get some slipstream from Marcus Tacumbra. So I think it's just about the time that they get closer. But yeah, they're still trying to get away, still trying to work it out. You can see them both ducking to try and get a good slipstream. What a good drive by one Lucas Barrett at the moment. He's really pushing hard. Let's look at this at the back, at the view of number 27, Luke Morales. So let's see how it looks from behind. As there we go, Axel Nocom has now closed in and has now making a move on Marcus Tacumbra, and is now in front of Marcus Tacumbra. So big moves from Axel Nocom. Now he's fighting for Q1. As we see, oh, big dive. I think he's getting used to the pedals now. So really happy to see him compete now with no worries, as he is now pushing really hard to get in front of the pack, or in front of the first place driver. But I don't think he's willing to work. Oh, he just signaled, so they might be working together, and this is not working out for our boy Lucas Morales, who is down in P4. As he can see, slowly all the carters in front of him now losing ground. So he has to do something to catch up, or else he'll be stuck there at the back. But we see some battling happening, as Marcus Tacumbra trying to make a move on number 14, and he does make it. He does stick it. One Lucas Barrett down to P3. So Marcus Tacumbra aggressive, but not so aggressive. Oh, there we go. Marcus Tacumbra made a small mistake there, losing a position back to one Lucas Barrett. Let's go on board, see the helmet camera, and see what it looks like from the karting perspective. And as you can see, they're really pushing it hard. So Luke Morales, what he's looking at. Hanso Guanta, another karter, but he's at the back, so we're going to be looking for a big fight here, as one Lucas Barrett trying to push Axel Nocom to try and get away even more from the guys at the back. So really happy to see this. There you go, more pushing around. They're really throwing the cart sideways. They're trying to use the three-wheel motion, where you make the front, the rear inside wheel kind of lift, and that's how you make the cart rotate. And that's why they are trying to throw it as hard as they can into a corner to try and lift off the inside inner wheel, rear wheel, because these cars don't have any differential. So it's more of a, the wheels, they spin at the same time, so there's no differential. That's why you have to kind of drive these carts really rough. And as you can see there, Axel Nocom is making a ground again. He is pulling away from everybody. And as we can see, number 14, one Lucas Barrett alongside fighting. This is not gonna work well for their for their campaign, as they're trying to get away from Marcus Tacumbra. But this fighting will make them slow down a bit. So it's gonna be an interesting race towards the end, and I think we're nearing the final lap. So let's see. We're almost finished with this first heap. And at the moment, Axel Locom is really looking feisty. I think he's trying to make a move right now. And there we go. He goes for a late switchback, but it doesn't work out. And now everybody's catching up. Number 27 of Luke Morales is right there. So this might be really hard. There we go. More pushing from Marcus Acambra, but defensive move from Juan Lucas, not allowing anyone to try to get to the inside. So really smart move here by Juan Lucas. But it's just a matter of time until he makes a mistake. As we can see, he is getting really pushed everywhere here, but still defensive. And I think this might be the final lap. Yeah, it is the final lap, so we're almost done. Juan Lucas Pumbard, if you can just hold a little bit longer, you might bring it home. But there we go. Axel Locom tries to go for it, but gets taken out anyways by a switchback as he goes a little too wide. And now Marcus Acambra takes advantage of that. And now Marcus Acambra is in P2. But still, very, very good drive from Juan Lucas Pumbard. And it's just 2 corners for the finish line to appear. And at the moment we have number 14, Juan Lucas Pumbard takes the win. Marcus Acambra P2, and then I think that's gonna be a close one between the 2 karters behind. Let's see who finished the 3rd place. I think it was still Axel Nocom who finished in 3rd place.
A great job there for Lucas Pulambar taking the win in heat number 1 and the very first heat of the round. Marcus Lacambra in 2nd place and Axel Nocom a 4-place gain to get into the top 3. Luke Morales in 4th and Clay NG a tough one to go down to P5.
Right there, P1 for heat 1. So yeah, we'll be back shortly. Alright, welcome back to the AMS Cut for round 2. And this is gonna be our heat 2 of this day 1 event. And currently we're back with Marcus Lacambra since he was the 1st place qualifier. Now he's gonna be leading the pack once again. And you know, kudos to Juan Lucas Plumbaret for starting behind Marcus Lacambra in P3, but still managing to inch out and win this heat 1 race a while ago. So it's gonna be fun. Axel Nocom takes P3, so Axel still isn't giving up, but he's at the back, as you can see, a little bit on the mid pack, a bit of a danger zone. So yeah, I'm interested to see where Jensen will end up. As you can see, Jensen Hammond is getting ready to also try and get a couple positions, while our newest driver Hansa Quanta getting ready. And as we go, green lights, away we go. Marcus Lacambra with a nice perfect jump start once again. Not really a jump start, but you know, he just jumped a little bit his opponents and managed to get a good run on everybody. And at the moment we have number 14 Juan Lucas Pumbart once again getting a good run and taking P2. And I think he started in P3, so it's already a position up here. And I think he has the skill to actually try and get this position from Marcus Lacambra. So we will see what he'll try and do, what kind of attack he will launch to try and gain that position. But as we can see, spin out from Pier D1, really unfortunate, as we see a lot of fighting here. Let's go to helmet 2 as he's this is the helmet view of Juan Lucas Plumbaret, who is struggling a lot. Adre Amit takes P2 away from him, so it's gonna be really exciting. Let's see. Side by side into turn 1. 3 wide, almost 3 abreast there. So 2 wide going into turn 2. Into this tight hairpin. S-turn. There we go. Luke Morales trying to get some candy out of this box, but yeah, I think he did well there to try and get that. As we can see, Adrian Amit is slowly getting away. Amit will just start to try and run away here if all these karters try and fight. So these karters have to work together to try and close on to Adrian Amit, and I think that's working pretty well for Marcus Acumbra as he's getting the toe. A big hit from Colin Barrett there, pushing out Luke Morales. Really aggressive driving. We can see, oh, takes out. Oh no, that's a big off there. Someone crashed into the wall. I think that was Marcus Acumbra, who's now almost in the last place. Second to the last place. So really unfortunate there. But I think it was a really close call on what happened there. Full course yellow. I think we had a couple karts that crashed. So yeah, luckily we have Axel Nocom getting a good overtake before the yellow flag even started. So props to him for getting a good advantage. So we're just gonna wait for the green flag to wave. Axel Nocom just trying to pace the whole grid. So we're seeing really good moments here for our young karters that are trying their best. Let's go for a wider view on our drone camera on the field, and I think we can see number, that's gonna be 47 at the back. Jans Aguanta. A little bit of a struggle as we go green flag racing. Let's go to Axel Nocom. And he's being attacked by Luke Morales, as Luke Morales is also getting attacked by Hammond. And there we go. Hammond is trying to take this corner, and he pushes two karters out of the race there. Jensen Hammond, aggressive driving, making it 2-3 wide, and now he takes both of them out. And I think that was a close call, but it could be regarded as a racing incident, as we didn't see really. I think Jensen had the inside. Oh, big crash. Another crash there for 72. That's going to be Pier D1. Crashed out. So really unfortunate. Adrian Amit now trying to fight with number 11 of Jensen. And I think he just took it. Jensen Hammond back to P2. Just get on board as they try and fight this, but there's a whole lot of things going behind them. It's such a waste to not see it, so let's go on board and go to the back, go to the behind view. You can see Jensen Hammond trying to find a way around number 14. Oh no, that's 67 of Adrian Amit, which is already in P1. So looking really good here. I think we're in the halfway of this race, this Hit 2 race, so it's gonna be ending real soon. But there we go, number 14. That's gonna be Juan Lucas Pulumbaret taking P2 away from Jensen Hammond. And at the moment, he also takes P2. Oh, big crash. Oh no, I think it's gonna be a yellow flag there for all these guys. So unfortunate event there. Big crash. I think that's gonna be a drop bumper for Marcus Lacambra. Full course yellow. Really slowing down here, number 14, trying to bunch the grid. think he's gonna try to go for a big start here. As we can see, number 35 of Teo Bush. He has to stay back. Teo Bush has to stay back. Giving way now to everybody here. He has to give all the room to everyone, as he is currently is causing an incident there. Very unfortunate. Number 72 is taken out because of that. So stewards will have a close look at that. As we can see, number 14 of one Lucas Pulumbarit. Wow. Running away from everyone. So it's really working out for him. As we can see, a lot is happening at the back there. That's number 67 of Adrian Amit getting away slightly. Number 83, I think that's gonna be 39. That's Marcus Tacumbra trying to make a move here.
And that is a wrap for Heat 2. Lucas Pulumbarit takes the win in front of Adrian Amit from Malaysia.
That's it. Race is finished, and I think if we go to the replay, we'll see who finished.
That's your provisional top 3 then. Lucas Pulumbarit on fine form.
It's been really messy. That number 14 takes the win.
Yeah, I agree with you here, Russell. Lucas Pulumbarit on fine form here, taking 2 out of 2 wins, starting pole for that final. Adrian Amit in P2, a +3 gain to get into the top 3. Clay Nang in 3rd, Marcus Lacambra 4th, Axel Nocom a +2 charge to get into the top 5 once again. Yan Saguanta, Luke Morales, Lucas Cauto, Pierre Abudiwan a +2 gain, Jensen Hammond, and Theo Bush rounds up.
See it? We're gonna see champions of the future, boys. Let's see.
Yeah, indeed, Lucas Pulumbarit on the road to becoming champion here, as we will see you for the finals later on today.
Soon. Don't go anywhere. Alright, we're back again for the finals of the AMS Champions of the Future Round 2 in Portimao. We'll be starting with...
This is going to be an exciting final with Lucas Pulumbarit starting on pole position alongside Axel Nocom. We see Marcus Lacambra there in row 2 alongside Clay Nang. Row 3 we see Luke Morales and Adrian Amit from Malaysia. Row 4 we see Yan Saguanta and Lucas Cauto for Portugal. Row 5 we see Jensen Hammond and Pierre Abudiwan for Lebanon. And final row, Theo Bush for Canada.
On Lucas Pulumbarit with number 36 beside him, Axel Nocom. There we go. I think Axel Nocom will try to not let number 14 of one Lucas Pulumbarit get away, as we're now heading into the final few corners to start this race. So here we go. We're about to start the race. I'm really excited to see what happens between all these young karters. These are really aggressive, filled with passion karters that are trying their best here. Let's see. I think he's gonna jump him very soon. There we go. Not the best start for number 14. Marcus Tacumbra knew what was happening and he pushed 14 ahead, and he's now getting a bit more pushing. Bit of a defensive line here as Juan Lucas Pulumbarit is trying to just get away here, but Axel Nocom is not letting it happen that easy. I think it's gonna be a longer race since this is the final race, so we're gonna see in quite a few moments what happens. And there we have it, number 36 still there behind, and no one's getting left behind, no one's crashing out, so really happy to see that. Let's go to a helmet camera from Axel Nocom to see what does it look like from behind. You hear a lot of sliding behind. I think Marcus Tacumbra is fighting with Luke Morales here. Oh, not really, that's not Luke Morales. But we have Adre Amit also trying to fight here against number 47. That's Aguanta in P3. Wow, or P4. That's very good for a beginner. So I'm really happy to see that. Marcus Nakambra struggling to keep up here with Axel Locom and one Lucas Pulambarret. One Lucas Pulambarret doing really well to try and capitalize on this dicing that's happening behind them. And it's working out for Axel Locom and for him. Because they're slowly creating a big gap here. A gap that's not easily gained by just, driving fast. You have to work together with other karters to try and close up on this kind of gap here. And it's gonna work for their favor as long as Axel doesn't really attack. If he stays back, there could be a chance where they can get away even more. But if he fights number 14 of Juan Lucas, it's gonna be slower. So these guys are trying to think when is the best move to actually defend or to actually attack, because if you defend or if you trust your opponent too long, he will probably start to jump you at some point and go for the lead. So he has to time it right. He has to feel it when Axel will start to make that move. But as you can see, Axel is not really showing any intentions here. There's no intentions from Axel Locom. He's not showing any signs of aggression. But let's go behind and see what's going on here. Here's D1 trying to catch up to the second pack here. You can see Marcus Nakambra there slightly struggling. Adrian Amit takes P3 with, that's gonna be number 27 of Luke Morales, who's struggling a little bit here on this track. Maybe he's not used to this kind of track, high speed, double apex corners. So yeah, you'll need a lot of seat time to get this right. But Adrian Amit is kind of causing a confusion with a little bit of that lag there. So I think he just has to make a move here. Marcus Nakambra just has to make a move because he's getting slowed down a lot by the number 67 of Adrian Amit. Let's go back to the front. Let's see what's going on between the two. And there we go. Axel Locom is trying to make a move now, as he knows there's a lot of gap behind him and he just wants to get this over with. There you go. A big move there for Axel Locom down the inside, taking P1 away from one Lucas Pulambarret. What a great move, but now I think it's not good because we have a full course yellow. We have 3 carts that crashed, so we're gonna have to attend to that to clear the track and make sure it's safe, no debris, no nothing. So we will see. Oh, Adrian Amit lagging really hard here. Not good. We'll be back once the race restarts. I think we're about to start this race. We're just waiting on the marshal's wave of the green flag. There we go. Already pushing hard. Oh no, Marcus Tacumbra out of the race there. Spun out on the pit straight. Not good, as we have number 14 making attack. Here D1 goes for the dive and now takes Axel a little bit there. A little bit rough bump and grind there, but we can see Axel Locum is still in the race, so that's good to hear. Number 14, Juan Lucas Pullen Barrett, still leading this race, doing pretty well. Someone just merged there, so that's not a good way to rejoin the race. So that could be a penalty. I think that might be Teo Bush there. So that's not good. Number 14 getting a lot of hit from number, what's this? Number 72. Whoa, 72. That's gonna be pure D1 taking the lead away from Juan Lucas Pullen Barrett. And I think Juan Lucas Pullen Barrett is out of the track and is now stuck on the tire barrier. Really unfortunate. But Axel Nocom is still racing, so we're good. Let's see, now leading is the number 72 of Pier D1. Really unfortunate event there from Juan Lucas Pullen Barrett getting off the track and crashing out. So we will see him come back, but he's at the back of the pack. So it's gonna be really hard for him to try and catch up to this first place, you know. So we will see in just a short while. After the yellow flag is finished, we'll be resuming the race. And there you go, there you have it. Juan Lucas Pullen Barrett at the back from P1 to last place, almost last place. And that's a sad fact there. Oh, big crashes. I think it's green flag, green. And there we go, green flag. We're racing. 72 of Pier D1 is still leading this race. Oh no, big crash, boom. 2 quarters out of this race again. So yeah, you just have to control this. You can't always attack. You have to time it right to not mess up the other quarters and also your own. Because if you keep attacking, you will just slow down the whole sequence of these corners, and it's easy for guys to catch up. So let's see if Axel Nocom can try to catch up to Pure D1, or will D1 run away from a raging bull of these Filipinos. So let's see, I think that's number 14. Oh, he's already back in the front there. Nice work from Juan Lucas Pullen Barrett to get to the front of the pack right away. And there you go. Nocom is trying to maintain this position. He's probably trying to keep this position until the very last lap to try and attack for the lead, but not really. He's attacking right away as Pure D1 loses 2 positions in one go. And there you go, big spin for Pure D1. Really unfortunate there, but that's gonna be a big spin, and he's at the back of the grid now. Really unfortunate. Number 39 is gonna get away. Marcus Tacumbra is now fighting for the lead. All of a sudden, number 14 is in trouble from Marcus Tacumbra. 14-1 Lucas Pullen Barrett gets a late apex there. Sorry, early apex, trying to defend the inside. So you can see more inside defending, but he has to do it. If he doesn't do it, it will be really hard for him to maintain that position. You can see there from the onboard camera of Marcus Tacumbra, he's getting really wide. Number 14, Juan Lucas Pullen Barrett, is widening out the exits and opening the apex for a switchback. So this is not good for him. He has to try to maintain the gap, and there we go, another yellow flag. Really, really unfortunate, but that's how it is in the karting scene here. In AMS Champions of Your Future Round 2, we're just a moments away from the final lap. So we will see who will take this win. And at the moment, one Lucas Pull&Barrett looks really promising, because he's already he's the pole sitter for, I think, they got stuck. And there we go. I think that's green flag again. Green flag. But they're still stuck together, and this is messing up their race. Oh no! Big crash. So we're back racing, and has been a really messy restart here with all these cars. And I think we're back at the front. Let's see. One Lucas Pull&Barrett leads the race. So there we have it. Theo Bush cannot join this race, as he will mess up the field, the pack here. Let's see. Number 14 still trying to run away here from Marcus Acambra. Let's see, Marcus Acambra. Does he have an answer to this pace of one Lucas Pull&Barrett? We will see if that's the case, but as you can see, it's not really easy he's not really making it easy, one Lucas Pull&Barrett, to overtake. He's really defensive, and he tries to make that kart as wide as he can. There we go with the drone footage, but there we go. Gets the nose on the inside, number 39. Still trying, still looking for that answer. But it's really, really good driving here from everyone. 3 wide now, coming into the final lap. So let's see here, 72. That's Pierre D1 taking the inside. There we go. But Marcus Acambra also tries to sneak a small one. Oh no! Big slide from Marcus Acambra. Big slide. Let's go back to one Lucas Pull&Barrett. Oh no, sorry, that wasn't Marcus Acambra. That was number 72. I think that was Pierre D1. Oh no! Spin out! Oh no, Marcus Acambra is now in P1 after that collision with one Lucas Pull&Barrett, and it's not looking well. There we go. Theo Bush is gonna be banned for this race for causing contact with the driver. So let's go. There we go. Marcus Acambra in P1. What a race so far. Wow.
A very chaotic final lap there, indeed a chaotic final overall as well, but we'll take you through the highlights of this last lap. You can see the moment where Pierre Abidi won a big twitch there that cost him to go back to third. Marcus Acambra getting the upper hand, and Lucas Pull&Barrett wheel to wheel with Marcus Acambra for the battle for that first place trophy. And Pull&Barrett trying to get the switch back as he goes to the high side to take the up and under here on the exit. He's done it, but a spin there for Lucas Pull&Barrett. He goes round and out of this race, unfortunately. Marcus Acambra though happily takes the lead and led until that checkered flag, but this all provisional. Here is the fight for second place. You can see Adrian Amit just in front of Theo Bush, but a big send there from Theo Bush that caused the second place fight to erupt as they make contact once more and taking the race out. You can see Nocom there having to avoid the collision, but Marcus Acambra as he ride and on board with him through the last corner and taking the checkered flat to win his final. So here is your new official result then. Axel Nolcom stepping up into first place after Marcus Lecamer gets a one position penalty. But Axel Nolcom takes the full 50 championship points in front of Marcus Lecamer in second and Pierre Abitiwan who rounds up the podium in third. In fourth we have Clay NG and Luke Morales who rounds up your top 5. A strong result for all of our drivers.
All right, Pierre. Congratulations on getting P3 of the AMS Championship of the Future Round 2 here at Portimao. How do you feel?
I mean, I feel okay. I won last time, but I could have been P1. We had incidents on the last lap. We don't need to talk about that. But yeah, I feel like it was okay, and yeah, it was good fighting for the top.
Yeah, I think it's my first time seeing you on the interview room, and I'm really happy, like, to see newcomers, doing pretty well. I mean, you've been with us for, a lot of races now, but, we're happy to have you. Are you gonna be joining the other rounds as well? Coming up?
Um, Tomorrow I won't because I'll be in LA in Raceway in real life, and also I have actually gotten many podiums and in finals, and like I've also gotten wins, but it was just like not when you were present. But yeah, I mean we had Italy Cup. I think it was a week ago. We did really well, P2. And we had Valencia, Crimes of the Future. We won it, and yeah, now it's P3 in Portimao.
So how do you practice for these sim races that Axel is hosting? Can you give us an insight?
Actually, I have my own team, Viral Art, and we have two really quick and experienced drivers, Adre and Marcus and I. We've been working a lot, doing practice days, and yeah, we mostly we just sit on the track a lot, and we like learn from each other.
Oh, interesting. So you kind of are doing video data and stuff like that, I assume.
I mean, you can say that, but most of our practices are with, for example, other teams like KR, and then we just like test with them, see where we're faster, see where we're slower. Especially with Axel, he's a quite fast guy, and also Luke Morales. Those two are like the biggest people that we look out for. I don't know what happened, but Luke just wasn't like on pace today. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, we saw that earlier. Luke Morales was really struggling a lot, but yeah, I mean, I hope you join us for more, and congratulations on your P3.
Thank you.
Nice. All right, we have Marcus Sacambra for P2. What a great race for him. Yeah, but unfortunate for that contact with Juan Lucas Pulambarat. What can you say about it, Marcus?
Honestly, it's just racing incident, I guess. I cut back a little too early and I just spun him out. So I I I honestly take the blame 100% for that.
Okay, but have you and Juan Lucas Pulambarat made up?
Oh yeah, we talked post race. No hard feelings from him anyway, at least from what I could tell.
So that's good to hear. So I would like to ask you. I mean, you were pretty good for the heats. You were close behind the leaders. How did you practice for this one?
I didn't practice until yesterday.
Oh, so we're talking about uh just raw pace then.
Yeah,
I
good
guess
luck.
raw pace and really trying to extract everything in 1 hour.
Oh, it's interesting. Okay. So how do you feel getting P2 for that,
Well,
for that hit? I mean,
it blew my expectations because I was thinking I was gonna be quite slow, but then I put myself on pole somehow, so that was a huge surprise.
yeah, that was I think that's one of the few times I saw you get pole position because it's always Luke Morales. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, that's the thing. I was also expecting Axel Nocom to at least be around P2, P3. But what's so different in this track uh against the other tracks? Because, against the other tracks you aren't as quick as here.
This place is really dependent on drafting, so I think I just got lucky in qualifying when I got a tow from Pull Barrett. That's how I ended up getting pole.
Oh, that's really strong, eh? All right. Congratulations. Any special message to anyone?
Just never give up. I keep saying that every time, but never give up. It's really important.
All right. There you go. Review. We have our winner, Axel Nocom. Congratulations, man. You are the winner of the AMS Champions of the Future Round 2 in Portimao. How do you feel?
I feel really happy to get the win. It was actually unexpected to get the win because I was running in fifth for the final lap, and then there was chaos in the top five, and then I just got lucky that Marcus and Lucas had a collision in the end. But then I finished P2 on track, but since Marcus had a collision with Lucas, he has a one position penalty, so I'm glad to take the result on paper.
Oh, wow. So, yeah, I mean, we already saw you on qualifying struggling quite a bit there. Why do you think you're, having a hard time? You're usually up onto the top three, and it's our one of our first time seeing you on the mid pack, so that's quite rare. Any insights on that?
Also on quali, actually I was trying to help my teammate Johnson Hammond for because he's my teammate in the Ayame series. So I was trying to push him all the way until the end to try and get him to the top three. But unfortunately, when I was pushing him, I went off the track by myself. So I didn't set a
Oof,
good lap.
crazy.
Oh, so oh, that's really hard but anyway, that's
Huh?
Yes, I can cut. I can cut.
so. How did you try and get around the chaos? Did you see it coming? Were you like trying to avoid, or like everyone just spun out and you got a free pass on everyone? How did it happen? Tell us about it.
I was actually almost involved in an incident on the last lap since Theo and Adriamit both had a collision as well. They were spinning towards my direction, so I had to go off the track to try and avoid the incident. But I'm lucky to be able to be finishing P2 on track. So yeah, still happy, and I'm quite lucky to have avoided that.
So, what's your like practice routine usually for these races? Do you practice a lot, or tell us your secret at least a little bit?
I actually didn't practice much for this Portimao round. I practiced more for the upcoming kart sim event tonight early in the morning. But here in the Portimao races, I actually got a
new pedal yesterday, and then I just had to like practice just before the race and as well as yesterday. So yeah, I came somewhat prepared. So, and I've driven here once in real life. So yeah, quite some experience on this track.
How is the track, the sim track compared to real life? Is it close? Is it not realistic, or are there bumps anywhere that you can feel in the sim and in the real life, like on the same place?
I actually recommend this track for practice in real life. It's quite a realistic track for kart racing pro, you know. This track is quite good, and it's the runoffs are very realistic. So yeah, it's a good track for practice if you're going to grand finals this year.
All right. Seeing as you're the host of this championship league, um, any messages to people that are interested in joining and wants to try and have some fun with us? Any message to them?
Yeah, my message is if you enjoy this sport, just keep pushing, and um when you register for this event, just follow all the rules. That's the most important thing. And as well as when you're in the race, just keep focused and try and get into the podium.
All right. Congratulations, Axel. You're the first place winner.
Thank you.
That would be it then. Thank you so much for watching day one of the Champions of the Future Academy here at Portimao, round 2. And we will have another broadcast for day 2 tomorrow. If you would like to register for our races, don't be shy to put in the comments or DM in our social media AMS Karting Series. Thank you so much.